Binary options, a fascinating world of binary options. There's my co-host Todd.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. We are gonna do some cool stuff tonight. We're gonna talk about superheroes. I'm going to see Batman later, so I thought we'd talk about superheroes. And also, we have 3 wins tonight that we are gonna knock out. Isn't that
3
right?
wins. Yeah, man. Last night was great. We had 3 wins and no losses. It kind of makes me nervous because now it's like, oh man, the pressure's on because tonight's got to be as awesome as last night.
That's right. But first,
that's what you're supposed to say. That's what she said.
I'm gonna measure the size of my
and we just leave it there.
Yeah.
Leave it there. It's I know it's disappointing. I don't want you to feel just disappointed all night. I want you to feel okay, and that's how it is.
It is what it is,
It is what it is. It's I mean, they have surgeries and things that you can look into.
That's true. You got a point there. So we're gonna, I guess we're gonna get into these charts, and then we're going to figure out what we can do to win our first 3, and we're gonna do it relatively quickly and easily. We're not gonna have any complications tonight, are we?
Oh no. 28 Johnson & Johnson's on 28%. That's hilarious, dude. That's hilarious. I was just going to say
28%.
Yeah, I was getting ready to tell you. Go to Johnson & Johnson. It's crossing over. All right, so let me do I'll do the preliminaries. Do not place live trades with us on this live stream. There is a lag for sure. If you want to trade live with us, you will follow us or be able to follow us through the social trading option on Pocket Option, and it is easy to do. All you got to go to our website, fascinatingworldofbinaryoptions.com, and click Join Inner Circle for all the instructions how to join the Inner Circle. Then you can connect with us. But in this live stream, it'd be extremely dangerous for you to follow along like, oh, they're taking a call on Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, I'm going to do it. We're definitely lagging in the live streams, and so we have figured out a way for you to follow us, but you just don't do it here. Also, binary options are dangerous, so you can lose all your money really fast, and so just make sure that you know what you're doing before you do anything. And if you don't know what you're doing, take our online course. We show you everything we're doing. Also, we're here tonight just kind of hanging out. Let's look in the stocks. Okay, we've got 80% stocks.
Give me 1 second. I feel like my computer is...
Your computer is definitely stupid.
Well,
I told you.
Okay, all right. Okay, hold on. I just shared something, and I think I just shared it again. I think I just shared something twice, and I don't want to share nothing twice.
Man, that's annoying. Well, you figure that out, and I'm going to start browsing these charts. I'm looking for the double crossover. That's what we've been doing. That's our only plan. That's what we do mostly. And I'm going to be looking. It's a weird time to trade because usually we trade at 10 o'clock Eastern Central Standard. This is 6 o'clock, which is more volatile, which may or may not be good for us. It may work out for us. It may not.
Well, let's tell everybody why we're doing it at this time, because Eric has to travel tomorrow, and I'm going to see a movie tonight with my son.
Yeah, he's going to see Batman. Right?
Yeah, I'm going to see Batman. Yeah, so that's why I thought we'd talk about superheroes. Are you a Marvel or DC guy, or neither one?
I can't tell you the difference a lot. I mean,
Okay, let me just quiz you. Is Batman Marvel or DC?
I think he's DC.
I'm doing this while I look at charts, by the way. So
I think he's DC. There's a massive double cross on Twitter, but I think Batman's DC.
He is correct.
Man, these candles look crazy. This is not like. No, this isn't a double cross. I'm gonna be careful tonight to go slow and just make sure.
Yeah, we need to make sure we're making good moves here, because I want to get 3 easy wins. I don't want to have I don't want to have any problems. I really just want to make this easy on us, and then you
It's
know,
DC. It's DC, right? He's DC.
he is DC. Yes. What is Joker? Do you know what Joker is? Now he's a villain. Do you know if he's DC or if he's
I think Joker is the villain of Batman, right? And Batman and
correct? That was a trick question. Yeah, I'm glad you figured that out.
so I
Yeah.
think Joker's
What do you think
probably
of Joker?
DC,
You could
right?
probably find on yeah, and
Oh,
Netflix.
I think I know this. Like so, Marvel's like the guy with all the spikes coming out, like Wolverine. He's like Marvel, right?
He is Marvel. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Go to Netflix and take a look at that. What do you think that's going to do? I'm not saying it's good because it doesn't have a lot of up pressure, but it
Oh
is
man.
slightly cricked up, but it's kind of going sideways now. So
Yeah,
it's
I don't know.
not really what I thought it was going to be.
The only
Uh,
one that looks to me like it's actually going to do something right now is Twitter, because it double crossed, but it's still kind of sideways. It's crazy. Those candles are crazy. Actually, you know what? American Express looks like it. At least it's pointed in the right direction, but it's all over the place. I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking. Boeing is all in the overbought, and it's. I think Boeing's going down here pretty soon. I mean, I think we're gonna watch it and look at it. It's
um,
kind of coming out of overbought,
it
and it
is, yeah,
is.
it is. This could. I don't know that it's there yet, but I think it is gradually moving down, and it actually this it's probably going to move. Well, who
Yeah, I
knows?
mean, the indicators look like it is.
But they can trick
Um,
you sometimes. So,
yeah, the
um,
indicators kind of look good, and I think the candle pressure. If this candle's red, I would be comfortable with this one in terms of it's crossed down, it's crossed down, it's crossed down. We got three crosses against the trend though.
yeah, that's the only
So
problem is that the current is, an uptrend, but that could change. I mean, those currents change. It's been going up for quite a while. So
you got 25 seconds. What do you feel on this candle pressure? I think it's going to go
I
down. I think.
I feel like it could be dangerous because it's getting close to that white line, and it may go all the
Yeah,
way to it, go
it may
past
just
it.
it may just bump up right now, but it's definitely got a cross. I think it's going to be down. I'm not going to take it, but I'm gonna guess that it's going down. It's probably got at least one more red. I'm
It
thinking.
might, but it might not. It's getting close to that white line,
Yeah.
which is what scares me. That's my reservation about taking a
Plus, this
trade on.
chart looks kind of crazy in general. I mean, it's like it's kind of got you know it's kind of like we already missed it because it already kind of crossed and went down a couple. Like it's at the white line. It's at a big uptrend. It's really far away. I don't know. Do you think it's going to bounce? I guess we can watch it and see if it bounces. I wonder
Well,
what I'm
it's
gonna look
hard
at
to say
Twitter
right
real.
now. It
Twitter's a
might bounce. It,
jacked up
it might
mess.
actually, might actually end up going down.
Yeah, I think it. I
But
think
I
it might.
don't
Yeah, I
know.
think it is going to go down. But it had a lot of up pressure. That candle has a pretty tall green wick, or like it has a tall upper wick. So what does that mean when it has a tall upper wick? It's been up there, but it's pushed it back down. You think this is a down bid, or this is dangerous because it's right on the white line. This is like right where if it was going to turn around, this is where it would do it. So like that's why I'm really nervous around the white line. That's my thought. So, oh man, but that would have been good. I would have won that one. Probably would have won this one. You tell me about this candle pressure. Do you think that we've got more candles in this pressure? This looks pretty good. Oops.
I'm having some issues with my internet connection
Okay, look at this. Do you think that there's more red candles in this one?
right now. I have
Yeah. Yeah, your internet is jank dank, dude. Let's see. You sound like you're in a hole. I'm gonna kick you out. Okay, leave him out. Oh, he's back in. How did you get back in here? How'd you get back in,
I don't know.
man?
Well, my internet's just kind of cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on. I did upgrade it. I got a new modem and everything, so I'm gonna be fixing this problem in the next day or two. I just haven't installed it yet. Um, okay,
Well, I'm just watching red candles appear, dude, like I thought they would. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how many more we've got. I mean,
where are we at? Where are we at?
we're on Boeing. I mean, it's just continuing to put. I was asking you some serious questions while your internet was just totally
Oh,
janked.
well, it probably.
Are you going to hardwire this thing? What do you mean your internet? Did you get a new internet? What?
I massively upgraded my internet, so, but I haven't installed the new modem they sent me that supports it.
Oh, okay. Geez, I thought you were telling me this is your new internet. I was like, well, that's not
No,
even
this is not.
better.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Um,
So I think we're done. This is already down enough, but it went down just like I said it was going to with the double cross, and it went straight down, and it's still going down. Actually, I mean it.
it's still going down. It may actually continue.
I just don't know
Everything's
now. I'm not really going to jump in until you focus. I'm just not going to jump in for another red candle. I mean,
Yeah, because we don't know how many more it's going to keep going down.
because now it's like already made its massive move down, and it's starting to crick up in the stochastic. So I mean, so I'm going to just move on to that one.
But
Twitter
it,
looks
it
like
does look
crap.
like the white line and the yellow and blue are converging there, and it
Yeah,
could
this is danger
change
zone,
it.
but I missed about four. I guessed right about 3 or 4 times in a row. Like I kind of knew because of the double cross, they were both out oversold, coming out overbought. So that would have been, I should have taken that one, but I couldn't do it without you. You were missing in action.
Yeah, my internet was to blame for
Jeez,
that.
sucker internet.
We could have had 3 straight wins on that. Okay,
Yeah,
go to McDonald's.
yeah. I just opened McDonald's. We've got a cross and a cross, and I'm gonna wait one more candle just because we're looking at it. What do you think?
Uh,
This one is pretty
it's
strong. Ooh, this one is pretty strong,
It
but
looks
it's
like it could go down one more, but here
yeah.
again, it's at a white
Well,
line, so it's kind of hard to say.
yeah.
Um,
I think we wait.
and it's also at a big kind of a support line there.
Yeah, McDonald's is not sure because the yellow and blue have kind of like cricked back up, so it's going to consolidate some. I'm going to keep looking for a good one here. That was a good crossover, but not. It wasn't out of. If you noticed, it wasn't out of. Wasn't really out of a high level of overbought in the MACD. So
Right.
because of that, it's just sort of a sideways MACD. Let's see, Pfizer. Now, Pfizer is definitely one that is possible. Look at Pfizer, but that's just the signals are kind of weird. It crossed
Yeah,
down. It's kind of crossed up. I'm gonna keep looking. Oh, I think Tesla, dude. Tesla might actually be. They're all kind of doing the same thing right now. Tesla's not bad because the white line is more straight. Uh, the stochastic cross down.
but this is more of a
Uh,
long trend up rather
yeah,
than a
the
series.
MACD hasn't crossed either. I would almost think this would be more of an up bid here. In
Yeah,
fact,
this is not something that I would typically get in on right here.
okay.
In fact, so far these charts, none of them are really what we're used to seeing at night when we do this. But American Express, go there right now.
Yeah, I mean that's decent if you think the candle pressure is strong enough. I think it's got a good cross. It hasn't confirmed it's crossed of the MACD, but I mean, what do you think about candle pressure on that one?
I
One,
think it's
two.
pretty good, and I think you could probably take a bid right here, right now.
Uh, e-
Wait for that to go up a little bit.
oh, I'm gonna wait now because
You maybe
what
you
what
should
this
wait all
one's
together now.
what this one does in my mind is it crossed over with the stochastic crossed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles ago, but the MACD hasn't crossed yet. So this
Yeah. All right. Good save there. I'm glad you saved us a loss there because it was kind of impulsive on my part to even
Yeah, no, we can't
consider
be impulsive.
that.
I'm not being. We aren't making impulsive bids in our inner circle. So I mean, like
No.
unless we have some time, like this one, I think we could probably win an up bid. Uh,
You think it's going to
if
go back up?
well, if the stochastic corrects and sort of crosses back up, yes, I think because if you look back there to the last time the stochastic cricked back up, it crossed back up and it started going back up. Right now, it's sort of like not sure. It's sort of warring indicators because you got MACD heading up, stochastic heading down. You got the blue and yellow crossing. I
Yeah,
think if
the stochastic and MACD are conflicting. So
yeah. So right now I'm not sure, but if I was gonna guess, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
there's
It
no
could just
room for
tank down.
guessing there.
Yeah, there's not a clear enough.
We take calculated risks, but we don't guess.
Yeah, there's no
They're
actual.
always before we hit the button. There has to be a reason why we think. Okay, now
Okay,
look at
go to Boeing.
Cisco. Oh,
What is it?
okay.
Yeah, go to Boeing. Check Boeing. I'll look at Cisco. I think
Cisco. Okay, I'll look at Boeing. You look at Cisco.
no, Boeing is much
Um,
better than Cisco. Boeing
y-
is clearly
Boeing.
almost a double cross. It's going up. Stochastic
Yeah,
cross. MACD is. Do you think that that's enough up
I think
pressure?
that this is a lot of up pressure, and I think you
You
could
want
probably take a
in?
big. Yeah, this is going to get at least one more green candle. I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is going up. Yeah, from here, this is going up.
It's. The problem is.
There you go with that noise again. It just makes me all stressed out.
The problem is with this. Yeah, I mean it's. I think we can almost take another bid if this crosses if
This
we
goes
win
up. Yeah,
this
we could almost take the next one immediately off of this.
because the MACD is getting ready to cross too. If this wins, I'm going to take a second bid, and we
I
don't
would,
usually do that, but
and
okay,
we
yeah,
could.
because
But yeah, I was thinking that, and we could actually play our happy dance after we take that bid, and then we
okay,
can play it
man, look
again.
at that. So you think there's enough up pressure that it's not going to retract here? I think so. I think it's going to cross.
I
I
think
think
so. I think so. In fact, with the kind of pressure this is giving, I almost think you could enter it, right now. So because you only got 5 seconds left. But
I mean
yeah, this is
possible,
showing no signs of slowing down.
man. Well, that was
So
a
go.
win. So I think
We've got
we ought to do the dance. We got to do the yay dance because that was a win. I'm doing the happy dance and I'm looking at that little teeny green candle. It's like, ooh, it wants to go. But look at the confirmation on this. All things have crossed. We definitely got a MACD stochastic cross. We've got stochastic cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, MACD cross, and yeah, I think this is going to be our second win, dude. This is going to be our second win. You don't like this? You don't like this? Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. You don't like this one? Is this what you don't like? The ticking time bomb? Oh, he's out. Okay.
My internet went out. So
Bam, baby. Here we go. We're about to have a dance party, man. We're about to have a double dance party.
double.
Fascinating world of binary options. Second win in a row. And then it goes to red, but we gotta have a dance party for that for sure. No, we gotta have a dance party. Where's the dance party? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is, right here. Dance party. Oh, it's time to make a dance. I need to get a better dance, maybe.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm happy. We got 2 wins. 2 wins down, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
That was
And
kind of intense, man.
That was kind of intense. But when you find these kind of trends, I was actually thinking about that today, while I was in the shower. Actually, what happens if we get one of these good trends where we could just get in on the very next candle, and we found it today, and there it was, and
Because
we
that was
did
a double cross. That was a confirmed double cross. Boom, boom. And when we made our first bid, we were kind of guessing on candle pressure, and in that bid, it crossed. So we had our confirmation, which is really nice. And then, but see, look how close it is.
got in with it early, so therefore we were able to get 2 wins out of it.
Right.
So that means that we've only got one more win to go, and we will have knocked out our 3 wins for the day. And for the folks that are in our inner circle already, congratulations, you just made money and didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, that's right.
And for the folks that are not in our inner circle, what are you waiting on?
American Express. I can't take this bid right now. We only have 5 seconds. So while you look at American Express, it has a cross.
Oh,
It's
that's a
not out of.
massive candle, though. That is a massive candle, but it could keep climbing if it's strong enough.
I don't
But
know.
let me check the. Well,
Look how
I'm
much
checking.
it's crossed. Like this next one after this one, you think would be green because it crossed. It didn't cross, but it's moving up. It's also yellow and green is crossed. The white line is cricked to cross. I mean, is there a red candle in our future?
I think that it's
Okay.
retracting a little bit because I mean, you know what I say about those? Anytime there's a lot of pressure in a candle, the next one will retract some usually. I mean, it has to stabilize. I
But
mean,
I
it
think
can't
this next one could be
sustain.
green. I think because it's got all these upper pressure crosses
Well,
going
it
up.
looks like it already did kind of stabilize how it wanted to. It retracted for a little bit, and now it's just climbing
Should I
up.
take
So
an up bid on this?
I think I would. There's a massive amount of pressure here.
Okay, that's what I'm
I
thinking.
would get in now if it retracts a little bit. Yep, there you go. Oh, go on back up. Go on
Well,
back
it
up.
it,
Keep
it
climbing.
tended to retract, so this could be.
So give it a
Yeah, give it a
give it a
minute.
few seconds. It just has to end green. Doesn't matter if it goes down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean it went down before. It's got a wick before. It's wicked, but then it's pushed up. It's got a lot of up pressure.
A lot, yeah, it does.
Is it at?
I'm confident that it may finish out
It's
as a.
sort of slow though.
Yeah, it is. It is going up. It is going up. It's going to turn green here any
This is what
second.
the previous candle did. It
Any
waited
second.
for
There
a
goes.
minute.
There goes. I knew it would. I
Boom,
knew it would.
boom,
I knew it
boom,
was going green. I
boom,
know it
boom,
was.
boom. I think you know,
It's just got to stay up there.
will it
Keep
stay
keep
up
it up.
there?
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Well, I don't know. Now it's going back down. Come on. Come
Oh,
on. It's kind of undecided here.
come on, man. We'll see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh, Nico
Oh.
Thunderbell.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought we were going to have a night with 3 more consecutive wins. There goes that.
That's terrible. All right, so let's get in here, chat. Let's get in here, chat. Who's chatting with us tonight? Nobody's chatting with us tonight. 2 wins, right off. So we got win-win, and then we have 1 loss. That was a gutsy bid, though. See, it is going up. That's the problem. It is going up. That just wanted to hang up there. That just wanted to hang up there too much. I think we got to get back to $4.40. Is our next bid.
Yep. Be
Man,
sure
that
to
was close,
sure to
bro.
put the
That was real
decimal in there.
close.
That was close, but close doesn't really count unless it actually, does what it's supposed to do.
All right, so I'm gonna go look. Oh wow.
Whoa, those are some massive candles on Facebook. That's kind of craziness right there.
Man, I feel bad, man. I feel. Well, yeah. Yeah, I can't deal with that. It's too much. I think I have a double cross on Boeing, and it's actually confirmed, and I think it's going to be good. Let's hit Boeing because it crossed 1, 2, 3 crossed. I think we can take a down bid on this either this candle or the next one. It crossed over out of
How many candles?
stochastic.
Well,
1, 2, 3, and it's on the 4th candle. It's crossing. If it crosses here, this one I might not do it in, but maybe the next one. Right? It's passed through the white line. I think we got
well, it's
time.
passed through it. I think you could take it. It is crossed, and I think it's going to go. So
1, 1, 2,
I would
3,
take
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I
There
mean,
it goes.
it's got down
You
pressure.
got a little bit lower
It even
position.
jumped. Look at that. It jumped,
Yeah.
man.
It did. So this is likely.
I don't want any
down.
cricking going on here. You know, that bomb timer is kind of stressing me out too. Is it stressing you
Yeah.
out?
It definitely does. So I feel like this is going to shoot down.
I think it's probably going to shoot down, but why don't we just, we just want to have rock and roll concert here. We will
Yeah.
have a win on this. Let's have another rock concert.
kind of takes the stress off of it a little bit.
I'm trying to get the stress out right now, man. That bid's going down 20 seconds. Look at that, baby. This is going to be a third win. This is going to be a third win.
This
is going to be it.
This is it. I'm
This is
telling
a
you,
big win, man. I'm gonna share this on
this,
our
I,
channel.
I hope
This
you got the screenshot because this is a
That's a
massive.
big win. Yeah, I
This is
screenshot.
a
I haven't
win.
been
2 seconds. 1, 2, and that is all she wrote, my friends.
boom,
We
boom,
have
boom,
3 wins.
boom,
3 wins.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm talking about right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big one. Dude, you know what I love about the double cross is that when it happens, it's 90 it's really I can't say like 99% or 95. When it does this, dude, it is clearly great winning. That one that we lost was not a double cross.
Right.
And it's okay. Sometimes we're going to do that because sometimes we're going to use our heads and we're going to lose, you know.
That's true.
Other times we got to stay safe.
You know that since we've been doing this, we have not ever had to go more than a second bid.
That's right. That's right.
And knowing that we have 5 we can go, that should be reassuring to anybody who is either considering following us or isn't following us yet, or even is following us. Just know that we got a pretty good handle on this. I mean, I feel pretty confident. I think we're going all the way. I think we are going all the way. So, in a couple of months here of doing this, I believe that we're going to be at a 6-figure income.
The question is, are y'all going to be with us? So get in on it, follow us.
You'll be watching from the sidelines, or and thinking, "Man, I wish that I had just invested a small amount of money into my pocket option account."
It's really like just hilariously small amount of money. You can start doing this for $75, I think.
For the price of a cup of coffee, you could feed your pocket option.
So 459. So we're at 459 right now. That means our next bids are going to be at 210. That means we are at 92 level. So we're right on track, dude. We have cleared level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cleared them with ease.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want to tell you guys something, mostly you, Todd, but they'll hear this because we cannot get arrogant. We cannot get cocky. I mean, we've been cocky and arrogant before, and we have lost like crazy. So every day, I think like, even though we had a great night last night, 3 wins right in a row, I still just thought we have got to approach this humbly and like let's just see what happens. Don't go in there being all crazy. Stick with the plan, and nearly a perfect night tonight too. I mean that's nearly perfect.
Yeah. I completely agree. We cannot get cocky about this. We can't think that a bad day can never happen, because with options trading, with pocket option, binary options, that it can just happen. I mean, a bad day is just never out of sight. I mean, it can happen. So that's why we take every bid seriously. I think we're going all the way, and the reason I feel confident, and
I know we're going all the way.
I know we're going all the way. I'm very confident in that. And it's because of the fact that, number one, we keep each other in check. There are days that I go in and I might just make emotional bids. There are days that Eric goes in and makes emotional bids. But when you have 2 sets of eyes on everything, and we're both looking for pretty much the same thing. I mean, it used to be that he and I would try to do this, and he would be looking at something that I wasn't looking at, and it was a disaster. We weren't looking for the same, we weren't using the same strategy, and now we are. We see what we're looking at, and we're looking at the same thing, and we got 2 sets of eyes on it. So I feel like this is going to be huge.
It's going to be massive, dude. And so we're on Spotify, we're on iTunes. Dude, did you realize that
you actually found an article about superheroes without powers? That's what I told you in the text earlier, that I wanted to talk about superheroes without. How do you feel about superheroes like Batman that don't have any powers? My son kind of likes. Nicely done. Who is that?
Who is what?
Whoever that somebody just commented, nicely
Oh,
done.
who is it? Chatting away at. Oh, it's Jay Schickel. Who knows? We don't know Jay. Hey, Jay. It's Jay. Like, nicely done. You are awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for watching.
watching.
What I was gonna say is, I don't know what I was gonna say. We got a comment there. Well, I was gonna tell you, dude. We're on Spotify, we're on iTunes, we're on all those platforms, and as of this morning, in our fourth show, we had 25 downloads of our podcast. And I don't know exactly what that means. If that's 25, that wasn't 25 listens. That was people that downloaded it. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, I know I've done a podcast before, like my other podcast. Dude, it took forever to get 25. It took like a month. So
Yeah.
I mean, just between you and me, bro, we're at we're killing it in our podcast downloads. And it wasn't the last 30 days. It was literally like 30 downloads in 30 days so far. That's what we have. So I mean, it looks like this. You know, it goes from nothing to boom. And then this is today. This will get up there higher.
It's like the nose of Pinocchio there.
Yeah, the Pinocchio nose right there. All time 30 in 30 days, you know, it's climbing up. I think we're going to get into thousands of downloads a day, most of them on Spotify, Apple apps, web browser, Podcast Addict, you know, Podcast Predictor. I don't really know what all this means, but anyway, the idea is I'm pretty excited about the actual podcast stats, just that first 3 or 4 days. Now it sounds hilarious, dude. We won $4, you know, and we've had 30 downloads of our podcast, you know, this week. But we actually have not won $30 this week. We've done probably like around 20 because we've done 4 days. We won about $5 a day.
But you know what? My daughter Haley, who faithfully watches us trade every night. Now I think she's actually working right now, so she wasn't able to watch this one. Like I said, we had to do this one a bit earlier in the day because I'm going to see Batman tonight with my son. He works at the movie theater, and I am meeting him there later on. So about 11 o'clock.
What is this? Is this a new movie or something?
Yeah, there's a new Batman movie. It's got the villains are Penguin and Riddler. It's supposed to be good, but you know, then again, a lot of Batman movies are supposed to be good. I'm not a huge Batman fan. Honestly, my favorite Batman was Michael Keaton, and in my opinion, there's never been anybody else play him like that. You know, I've had the discussion with my son who the best Joker is. Heath Ledger is his favorite. My favorite is actually Cesar Romero from the old shows, but Heath Ledger was a good modern Joker. I think it would be great to see Michael Keaton as Batman with the Heath Ledger Joker. Of course, that can't happen now because he's gone. But
so are you, with no powers, are you saying that Captain America has no powers?
Captain America didn't have powers. His came from a lab. They injected him with something that gave him powers.
So are you saying that Batman also has no powers? Batman must also have no powers.
Batman does not have powers, and Batman also doesn't kill. Is kind of a rule of Batman. He can't kill people.
Interesting. But he has like, if you shoot Batman, he's not going to he's got like bulletproof armor and everything else like that. Like, he's pretty much indestructible. It seems like he can like jump. Well,
around. His suit is not like, it's not like Tony Stark's. I mean, it isn't like Iron Man. You know, Iron Man, Tony Stark has no powers either, but he built a suit that pretty much makes him kind of indestructible. So, yeah, Batman is not like that. He's basically a guy in spandex, and so theoretically,
so you're saying that we could be superheroes, like legit, like if we just put our minds to it, like you really could be.
We just put on some tights, yeah, dude. We could be superheroes. We are binary options superheroes. So
I thought you were a ninja. I mean, I could try to become a superhero if I put on some tights and build some like stuff, and you could be a ninja.
Yeah, I could be a ninja. I mean,
ninjas don't have superpowers either, right? I mean, like technically.
No, I don't think so. Not unless you're talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're kind of like superheroes. They're heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
So tell me about Hawkeye. Is he like
Okay, he's another guy without powers. And same with Black Widow. I'm not a fan of superheroes that aren't super. I'm more of a Marvel guy. I know a lot of people are DC people. I'm not a huge fan of DC. Um,
I'm with
although,
you, dude. I like the ones that actually have these crazy superpowers. They can
yeah,
levitate, or they can.
I like Hulk. I like Captain America. I like Thor is probably my favorite. And when they made him all fat and slobby and in the end game, I guess they had to kind of dumb him down a little bit because he almost killed Thanos just single handedly. Um, if he would have went for his head, and that's what Thanos told him, he's like, "You should have gone for my head." Uh, I mean, he would have like taken him out. So I guess they just felt that by making Thor a slob, then basically it would kind of even the playing field. So yeah,
Yeah,
but I like superheroes with powers more so than, just vigilantes like Batman that are just guys, that put on spandex and try to go save the town. So I'm just
yeah.
not real impressed with it. uh, but
This,
I'm interested to see the movie though, and I want to see how it is, and I will probably give everybody an update on here like next week.
are
So
you
are we?
saying you'll spoil the movie for everybody?
No, I won't give spoilers. I won't do that. I will not give spoilers. You don't have to worry about that. I won't spoil anything. Is that a screenshot of our last win?
Yeah, that's what I was
Because
saying.
that is a good win right there. I mean, we had that in the bag.
Yeah, that one like was the most emotionally felt good feeling win. You know,
Hmm.
because it was the double cross and it just went right down. You know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let me
that
just
was
say, if you want to join the inner circle, because now we're just staring at the win like, wow. If you want to join the inner circle, go to Fascinating World of BinaryOptions.com. Fascinating World of BinaryOptions.com. Also, you can take our online course, which shows you how to use our spreadsheet. You can get our sheets in the course. You can get so you could trade on your own, learn to trade, learn to do the double cross, because that's the technique I taught in that course. And I've done a lot of double cross analysis, and I have a lot of that in the back end course. So, and if you just want to full out just social trade with us, like you don't want to learn to trade, you're just like overwhelmed, you're trying, either you're new at this or you have a pocket option account and you've been draining money out of your account and you think I just want to win. Well, you can see we're winning and we're working hard and we got a plan. So just join the inner circle and you can use our affiliate link, and then you can get social trading hookup with us. So you'll actually be hooked to our account and you'll be making trades with us at the exact level we are. And in 90 days, we're talking about an income of, in 90 days, it's kind of hard for me to say in 90 days you have $100,000, because that's not really true. In 90 days, you're actually making $385 a day. So you're actually making the equivalent of $140,000 a year income. And one last thing is, I have my account attached to the Fascinating Binary channel. I also have my wife's account. So when we get to 90 days, we'll be making 385 each a day. So a combined income of
right.
700 a day, or $300,000 a year. So
Right.
guys, this is how
Same
we're.
with, same with my wife. She's following, and my daughter is also following. And this is the cool thing. This is what I was going to say. So we did this show a little bit earlier, but earlier today, I was sitting at the table, and my daughter came over to. She was eating lunch at our house. She's married, so she doesn't live here. But I was saying, okay, so how much has your account gone up? And yeah, it hasn't gone up a lot, but it's gone up about $16 or so in the last few days. And I said, "And what did you have to do to get that?" And she said, "Nothing. I mean, just hook up to you guys. So you don't even have to be at your computer. She just watches the show and watches us win our trades." And I was like, "So if you think about that, in a couple of months, what's now only $16 out of 3 wins is going to be like $300 a day
A day.
that it goes up, and you don't have to do anything other than be following us and attached to our account." So and then you can just basically log on every night and watch us do this, and just to see how we did, and go check your account. That's it. That's as hard as it gets.
Yeah. It's and we take it seriously. I mean, I'm gonna hook up. Like I said, I'm gonna get my dad a birthday present. You could give this as a gift. You could take 50, 75 bucks, drop it in an account for a parent, for a sibling, for your best friend, and you can be like, hey, I got. What do they have to lose? What do you have to lose? You're gonna give them 50 bucks anyway. That's kind of like with my dad. I'm gonna give him a gift anyway that he's gonna be like, whatever. And in 9 months from now, or 3 months from now, my dad could be making 400 bucks an extra day, just sitting there looking at his account. So it's crazy, man. I kind of think of this as a gift. Like we really should help people understand that in our on our actual website. This could be a gift to your friend, to your families. To I'm thinking about giving a couple of these pocket option account startups to some of our employees in my other company, and just some people that work for us, freelance for us, just to be like, hey, if this works for us, then we want you guys to be like feel awesome about this too,
Yeah.
and be cranking in some cash.
Because basically, as our accounts are growing, so is everybody in our inner circle. Their accounts are growing too. So
Right.
if you're, and say, what is your inner circle? Well, those are the people. That's what we've kind of named it for the people that are social trading with us.
Yeah.
That's our terminology, not pocket options, but we say, hey, if you're following us, but it's more than just okay. Let me explain that. If you go to YouTube, there's all kinds of YouTubers that have gimmicky channels that say, hey, if you sign up under me, you can social trade with me. That's not really the same as our inner circle. Our inner circle is very well it's strategic. So we tell you, okay, here's how much money we're trading today. We're doing this many trades at this rate. If you just blindly social trade with somebody, you have no idea how much of your account they're going to blow. You don't know how much money they're going to be trading that day. They could be making $1,000 trades, and if you just have it set to follow them at 100%, it probably will trade every last penny in your account. And if they lose it, you're done.
I've
So,
done that before, and that's how I've lost money. I just hooked up to one of those social traders, really popular girls on the YouTube thing, and I just every day I looked at my account. It was like way less. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And one day, and I was like, wow, this is crazy because they might be winning some, but they might be doubling up their bids, tripling up their bids, big bids. I mean, so they might make a
right,
$100 bid. And then if they make a $200 bid and you only have 300 in your account, they've just blown your whole account. And then if they make a $500 bid next, guess what? You're out of money. You don't make that. So even
right.
if they win that last bid, you've lost your money. We help you in the inner circle to absolutely not do that. We're going to tell you every day. Not saying that some people out there won't pay attention to what we're saying and lose their money. That's up to you guys. But
Well, and
we're
if you join in later, let's say we're into this and we're now earning $100 a day in our trading, and you say, hey, I should have followed you 2 months ago, but I didn't, and I went in now. Okay, easy enough. You can join in. We'll tell you exactly how to set it up. You can set your percentage so that we're trading a higher amount. Your account will be adjusted to only trade a certain percentage. So
for
you're
example, if we're trading $100 trades and you say follow them at 10%, you would be making $10 trades for every $100
right.
trade we make. So you would have to start with a low percentage. If we're up here on, like, say we're on day 90 and we're just killing it, and finally you guys found this on YouTube and you're like, oh my gosh, don't worry, because our bidding balance is like $7,000, and you would have to put 7 grand in your account to follow us. That would be crazy. We're making 128, $160 bids, and so you would have to use like a 2 or 3% follow rate to get your bids back down to like $1. And we have a chart for that in our inner circle. So you'd have to put in your 75 bucks, put in your, follow these guys at like 2, 3%, whatever the percentage is. And when we make $100 trade, you make $1 trade, you see? And then your account is still going to grow exponentially with, in line with us. It's going to 90 days later, then you're going to have
It's
7,000 in your.
scaled basically. It's just
Yeah,
scaled differently, but yeah,
it'll
but
scale. So I know that people are going to find this video, 5 months from now, and our trading accounts are going to be higher, and they're going to say, I want to follow. And that's what the inner circle is. It gives you a glimpse into it. Actually puts you in our circle. Like Todd and I were the first 2 members of the inner circle. We were doing this together, telling each other, putting in the exact amount of money,
Mhm.
using the exact same bid amount every day. And that's kind of what we wanted to do on this channel, starting at 75 bucks, which anybody could put in, and go from that all the way to making $100,000 a year. That was kind of the idea. That's why it's important that we're doing this every day.
Now, if you
Um,
just so you're not confused, if you see on the screen, my account has more than more than $75 in it. That's because I already had a lot of money in there, but we started with $75 so that the people that were following us would all be able to follow starting at a very minimal amount. And we wanted this, as we did these live streams, to grow from $75, only winning 3 trades a day, all the way up to a 6-figure income. And that's what we're doing. So if you follow this, you're going to see that in a couple of months, assuming that we never lose 5 bids in a row, and I am pretty confident we won't, that we're going to be making hundreds of dollars a day.
There it is.
And you can too if you're following us in our inner circle.
One of these nights, Todd may show up in his tights, claiming he's a superhero.
That's right.
And that's okay too. You want to be a guest on the show? Be a guest on the show. I think we're about done for tonight. Be a guest on the show. Just private messages from one of our Facebook, our YouTube, and let Todd know, because he's actually a lot better with people than I am, supposedly, and he's actually got good internet skills. He can type messages to you, and he can get you a link. You can pop up right here on our show and be on our show. We want to talk about all kinds of cool stuff. In fact, if you give us some good topics and say, I want to come on the show and talk about this, we'd love to have you on there, especially if you're weird. We want to have people on here.
We love weird things. Weird is good.
So,
yeah.
All right. Well, any last words tonight, Todd? Any last words to the people?
Well, jump in, dive into the inner circle. What are you waiting on?
Yeah, what are you waiting on, people? Just get in there. Fascinating world of binary options.com.